we're talking about spending dough. Rangers, the 49ers are coming, the big money. They've got the richest club in Europe coming soon. $9 billion are worth the 49ers apparently. So the cash is going to get splashed. Maybe we don't know. But it's one of the things on the list for the Rangers' new owners is increasing the size of Ibrox. I mean, I know it's maybe not the right time because obviously the last few weeks it's not been packed out because of the way the season's gone, but we know the demand's there. They've got this manager's waiting list that's got 18,000 on it. It's a time to think about getting Ibrox bigger.
Yes, and the answer for Patrick Stewart at the fans forum was interesting, where he had to be non-committal on an extension to Ibrox for the reason that the 49ers haven't taken power, but there's just a perfect test case. Leeds United, 26,000 on their waiting list.
Yeah.
The new stadium blueprint is out, and I think that's big for the 49ers. They've just, in their world, in their sphere, NFL, they built Santa Clara 49ers Stadium, mega stadium, but they got absolute panned for this because where they've moved it to, and it's outside San Francisco, and that's been the big criticism.
Yeah.
The people are travelling, so they've probably been chastened by that. Now they've got this template. Leeds are staying in situ, and the designs, the plans for that is very much modernising. And the word that Parag Marathi used in the letter to Leeds Council was, it's an iconic arena and we're modernising it, and I think that's a template.
So what? Give me numbers. What do we think in terms of numbers?
60,001 to beat Celtic. Probably that's how it probably works. Like
I mean, I think people want 60. Listen, the same as Celtic. They say we'll get. There's a 10,000 instead of the waiting list as well. Get it to 70,000, 80,000. The problem is that the Celtic and Rangers is it's a supply and demand. These clubs are built on the money comes in from season book money, right? So if you make Celtic Park and Ibrox 80,000, right? They're not going to get 80,000 every week. But what you do is the danger is that you then create supply that outstrips demand, and then what you might find is fans might think, you know what, I'm not going to pay my £800 for the season book. I'll just pick and choose my games because there's plenty of seats, and that's what Celtic cannot afford to do. They need to have that demand. They need to fill that out before a ball's kicked because they need that season ticket money indoor in June, July to fund the transfer market, the wages for the rest of the season. So I don't think there's a sweet spot. I think Celtic are already in it now. I don't think Celtic are thinking about. It's always a thing about Celtic expanding. I think Rangers could do with 10,000 more seats because that would get them £3 or £4 million a year over the longer term, and I think they would fill that. It's when you go beyond that, if you go 70, 80, which listen, on a given day you could fill it, no bother. On a non-given day against Ross County, St Johnstone, Livingston, and in the league games, you're not going to fill it, and that's where the problem comes. People might think, you know what, I'm not buying a season ticket because I'm going to go and pick and choose my games, and that's the nightmare scenario for Rangers and Celtic. So they need to find that sweet spot. I think if they can get 10,000 more in Ibrox, then go for it. Whether they can do it or not, who knows? But worth a bash.
In a city of one-upmanship as well, there's a general acceptance for Rangers fans that, but out with the stadium capacity increasing, there's mod cons that need fixed as well.
Yeah,
and I think 49ers, it's an easy win. They go in and do the small things right, and then build up to that.
But not another start of season at Camden again. Don't need that again.
No. They'll stay. I think they'll definitely stay in situ.